It is something I believe the world would do well to remember. For too often in recent times, we have seen extremism and Islam discussed in the same breath. In the aftermath of 9/11, for example, Southeast Asia came to be regarded as a second front simply because it had the largest number of Muslims in the world. And yet, terrorism has never gained the same grip here that it has secured in other parts of the world. And when a great evil visited Norway last year, so-called experts filled the airwaves to assert that the attack bore the hallmark of Muslim extremists. We swiftly discovered that the awful truth was very different. Yet, around the world, politicians, journalists, and commentators remain committed to the idea that terrorism and Islam are two sides of the same coin. After Timothy McVeigh brought mass slaughter to the streets of Oklahoma City, nobody suggested that all Christians were somehow responsible. To do so would rightly have been seen as absurd, and yet that is the situation that the world's 1.3 billion Muslims find themselves in today. How did this happen? How did acts of terrorism by a tiny minority of Muslims come to be seen as a true reflection of the whole of the Islamic faith and to overshadow the extremism that is being perpetrated right across the world day in, day out by people of all faiths and none? Such pernicious views cannot be left unchallenged. And it is not enough to say, as many have done, that the solution to extremism is simply for Muslims or more Muslims to speak up and speak out. We need to hear from moderates of all religions, in all countries, and from all walks of life. And when we do, the price of peace is there for all to see.